Good morning. This is Paula at the Jidone Library, and today it is STEAM Stories. And I would like to talk about insects today, and you'll get to invent an insect. So the first thing, I read a book. I'm reading a book called Glass Wings, a Butterfly Story. It is written and illustrated by Elisa Clevin. This is a glass-winged butterfly. I'm going to show you because she's got a picture of a real glasswing. Whoops, let me go this way. And here it is. Hope you can see that. See how this butterfly, you can see through its wings? It has the same type of wings as other butterflies, but it's just see-through. And so you can see the leaf that it's on, or if it's on a flower, you can see the flower that it's on. And this is the story of a glasswing named Claire. Claire was a glass-winged butterfly. Her wings as clear as windows, let the world shine through. When Claire soared high, she looked sky blue, or puffy white, or rainbow stripe. When she swooped down low to the forest floor, she seemed as feathery green as the ferns. And when she fluttered among the flowers, sipping nectar, Claire looked like a flower too. I like being flowery best, Claire thought. I love being here with my flowery mothers and father and brothers and sisters in our bright, blooming home. But one day, while Claire was chasing a wisp of milkweed silk, a sudden wind swept her up. "Claire, we can't see you," her family called. "Here I am," said Claire. But she was lost in the swirling clouds. On she tumbled, scared and lonely. Finally, the wind let her go. She fluttered down to a strange new world, a city of concrete and corners. "I hope I'll find some flowers here," Claire said hungrily, "and I hope that my family will find me." "How would anybody find you?" asked a pigeon. "You're almost invisible." "Your wings are as gray as the sidewalk," a ladybug added. "As plain as the air," said an ant. "Are you a ghost?" "Of course not," said Claire. "I'm a glass-winged butterfly. My wings can be any color at all. Look." Claire looked around for a spot of color. Up above, she saw 3 big ones lined up in a row. "Oh," said the ladybug, "you're as red as me now." "And now you're as yellow as a taxi," cried the pigeon. "And now you're as green as a soda can," the ant exclaimed. "Are you a magic butterfly?" "I wish," said Claire. "I'd fly right home, but I don't know the way." "Stay here with us then," the pigeon suggested. "No butterflies ever visit," said the ladybug. "They just pass overhead on the way to somewhere else." "Would you like something to eat?" asked the ant, offering Clara a tortilla crumb. "Thanks, but I only eat nectar," said Clara, "from flowers." "Flowers?" asked the pigeon. "What are flowers?" asked the ant. "I know what flowers are," said the ladybug, flapping her wings. "I ate some tasty aphids on some flowers just this morning. Follow me. I'll show you." The ladybug led them to an empty lot where a few flowers grew. They were dusty and scraggly, nothing like the lush flowers back home. But they swayed a little in the breeze and offered Claire their nectar. And as she drank it, Claire felt more like her old self again. Day after day, Claire fluttered among the flowers, sipping their nectar, carrying their sticky yellow pollen from plant to plant, helping new flowers to grow. Her new friends helped the flowers too. The ladybug kept them free of pests. The ants stirred up the soil they grew in. The pigeons scattered their seeds this way and that. It's looking greener and greener and more flowers, huh? And Claire was happy with everything growing and gathering around her. But at night, she dreamed of her family far away. One morning, the pigeon told Claire, "Look how many flowers have grown since you've been here with us." "Like magic," said the ant. "And look at your wings," admired the ladybug. All flowery looking. "Look, look," said a voice in the sky. Claire looked. Is he up in the sky? A family of glass wings was fluttering near. "Look at that big patch of color," they cried. "Look at that flowery butterfly. She looks just like our Claire! We have been looking for you." "Here I am," said Claire, "with my friends." The butterflies waved their wings. They spun and swooped through the sky, changing from blue to gold to purple pink, starry as the night, sparkly as the city lights, bright as the butterfly garden they all make together each day. Yep, because we need them, huh? The butterflies, the bees, to help pollinate all of the fruit and the flowers and everything. So now I'm going to have a kit for you. Well, a package, actually. A packet, we should call it, to invent your own insect. Now, a butterfly is an insect. In this packet, and this packet will explain that. In this packet, you have what makes an insect an insect. And so it has this picture of an insect. An insect has antenna, head, thorax, abdomen, wings. Could have wings. Not all insects have wings. Legs and legs. And it's shaped like that. Also, I did not know this. It has 6 legs. And the 6 legs are all attached to the thorax. And if it does have wings, the wings also attach to the thorax. So that's where you have to draw your legs, and if you're going to have your insects have wings. So there's a picture for you to help plan your insect out. Then your insect needs a habitat. So there's sheets of different habitats: beaches, dark caves, dry deserts. And he'll tell you a little bit about each of these habitats so you can decide where your insect will live and what they do. So even like a fallen tree, fruit tree, forest floor, all sorts of habitats in this little sheets. And then there's another sheet. So to make sure that you are inventing an insect. And this is just kind of like what is an insect and what isn't. Like this is a centipede. Is a centipede an insect? Well, think about that body. Does it have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen? No, he's kind of long with all those legs, and he has way too many legs, huh? Because insects only have 6 legs. So no, a centipede is not an insect. The answers are on the back. And what about the spider? Is a spider an insect? Well, let's see. He has how many legs? 8 legs a spider has. So right there, you know that he is not an insect. Nope, he's an arachnid. He's not an insect. So this will help you decide whether your insect is an insect. And then the last thing you get is your sheet to draw your insect on. You can name it, tell what habitat, and if it has any special thing about it, like having wings, but something more special than wings. What can you think of? So I'm going to show you my insect. I drew my insect, and he is called a Clypetum bestia. That's Latin, and it means shield beast. So here I've got him. He's got a head, He's got the thorax and he's got this abdomen. And I put his 6 legs, there's 6 of them, on his thorax. Now, he doesn't have wings. You may think these are wings, but actually what those are shields. When he's fighting, these shields go up to protect him. So that's the special adaptation that I gave my insect, his shields. So he's called a Clepidum bestia. And I decided that his habitat is in the rainforest because he looks like a rainforest insect. So there's my insect. So come by, jot it down, and get one of these packets, and you can invent your own insect. And thank you for listening to my story about the beautiful glasswing butterfly. And I will see you next week.